ever stepped over a tarp, and she did pretty good for the very first time. See, I don't make a big deal out of it. I just let them kind of figure out their way, and then I'll just continue to put a little bit more pressure, because I want to put them in some pressure situations. That way they know what pressure feels like. That way when you do get on them and you put them in a pressure situation, they don't spook, they don't you know, try to buck you off or whatever that looks like, you know, outside. And that way, and also stepping over these tarps helps them you know, learn to step over logs and learn to step over things when you're riding them outside and stuff. And so it's always good just to help put these colts in a little bit of pressure situation. But like I said, I don't want to make a big deal out of it. I want it to be her ideal. And that way, see, like right there, she stepped around it, but I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. I'm just going to let her walk up to it. And she's getting a little bit closer, and as she relaxes a little bit, I'm going to put a little bit more pressure on her to she's starting to take a hold, and it's not going to bother her. See, now she's relaxing. Even though she's kind of trotting a little bit, I want to eventually get her where she just walks and not get to where she's just relaxed, going over that tarp. So she kind of jumped at that time, but that's okay. I just want it to be her ideal. See, like she wants to pull on me a little bit, but I don't want her pulling on me. I want her to relax off of this lead rope and give me her nose and be soft when she's coming around there, because when they start pulling on you and stuff, they start getting heavy and everything. So I want to teach these colts in every situation to be soft. You know, and that's just like I was talking to my oldest daughter a while ago about walking around these colts and just, you know, being soft around these colts. That way they don't get fragile, and they can relax around us. Pretty soft on that. Wants to jump that tarp. That's okay. Good roll through. Work on these colts, and the biggest deal about these young colts and these young horses is don't make a big deal out of stuff. Kind of let it be their ideal. across that tarp, and it's not that big of a deal. I'm going to take her back around one more time on this other side. Still kind of wants to skip around a little bit on this other side, but that's all right. This time. There. See, she. She softened down on me, and that's what I'm looking for in these young horses. They'll stay in everything that I'm trying to get them to do. I'm trying to teach them to stay soft and but also be responsive, but also let some of these things be their ideals, and that way when you allow it to be their ideals, they relax into it, and then they just go ahead and do it, because you're not trying to force them into doing things they don't want to do, you know. Because when you start, I know when I was younger and trying to do things with these colts, a lot of times I try to force them into things. Well, a lot of times that backfires on you. You can force them, just like you can force a child into doing certain things, but they don't learn from it, because when they get older they start rebelling from it. But if you let it be their ideal and you show them that, hey, this isn't going to hurt you and this is okay, and then they start relaxing into it, and they build that relationship with you. Same with these horses, you build this relationship with these colts, then they want to do whatever they can to please you.